नमस्कार, आप देख रहे हैं मेरा नाम, मैं हूं आपके साथ श्वेता सिंह। खबर केरल से शुरुआत करेंगे। केरल में एक चौंकाने वाली घटना में 17 साल की एक नाबालिग लड़की के साथ दुष्कर्म के आरोप में मल्लपुरम जिले में 44 आरोपियों पर मुकदमा दर्ज किया गया है। मल्लपुरम पुलिस ने इस घटना में कुल 32 मामले दर्ज किए हैं और अब तक कुल 20 लोगों की गिरफ्तारी की गई है। आपको यहां बता दें कि 24 आरोपी अभी भी पुलिस की गिरफ्त से बाहर हैं। मजिस्ट्रेट के सामने दिए अपने बयान में नाबालिग ने कहा कि उसके साथ साल 2016 से 17 के बीच कई बार बलात्कार किया गया और उसे शारीरिक तौर पर प्रताड़ित भी किया गया। तब वो सिर्फ 13 साल की थी, जिसके बाद उसे शेल्टर होम भेज दिया गया और फिर वहां से एक रिश्तेदार के पास, जहां उसे फिर से शारीरिक प्रताड़ना का सामना करना पड़ा।
കേസുകൾ ഇത്രയും കേസുകളിൽ 7 കേസാണ് ഗ്രേവ് ആയിട്ടുള്ളത്. റേപ്പ് വന്നിട്ടുള്ള 7 കേസുകളാണുള്ളത്. അതിൽ ടോട്ടൽ 44ഓളം പ്രതികളുണ്ട്. പ്രതികളെ ഏകദേശം മെയിൻ കേസുകളിൽ ഗ്രേവ് ക്രൈമിലൊക്കെ പ്രതികളെയൊക്കെ അറസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഇനി ബാക്കിയുള്ള കേസുകളിൽ കുറച്ച് പ്രതികളെ അറസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാനുണ്ട്. റീസെൻ്റായിട്ട് റിപ്പോർട്ടായ കുറച്ച് കേസുകളിൽ പ്രതികളെ അറസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാനുണ്ട്. ടോട്ടൽ 20 പേരെ നമ്മൾ അറസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്.
ഇതിലൊരു കാര്യം വെച്ചാൽ ഇത് ഒരു പ്രദേശത്തുള്ള ഒരുപാട് ആളുകൾ ഉൾപ്പെട്ട ഒരു കേസായി മാറിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. അതിൽ എന്തെങ്കിലും വ്യക്തിവൈരാഗ്യങ്ങളോ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ മറ്റെന്തെങ്കിലും തരം സ്ഥാപിത താല്പര്യങ്ങളോ അതിൽ ഉൾപ്പെടുത്തിയിട്ടുണ്ടോ എന്ന് വേണം സംശയിക്കാൻ. കാര്യം നമ്മളൊരു കാര്യം ഉറപ്പിക്കും, ഈ കുട്ടി നമ്മളുടെ സംരക്ഷണയിൽ നമ്മളുടെ സ്ഥാപനത്തിലാണ് ഇപ്പോൾ ഉള്ളത്. കുട്ടിയെ യാതൊരാൾക്കും സ്വാധീനിക്കാനോ ഏതെങ്കിലും വിധത്തിൽ ഭീഷണിപ്പെടുത്താനോ നമ്മളായിട്ട് അനുവദിക്കുന്നതല്ല. തികച്ചും നിയമത്തിന് വിധേയമായി മാത്രമേ ഇനി ഇതിൻ്റെ പ്രൊസീഡിങ്സ് നടക്കുകയുള്ളൂ. പോലീസിൻ്റെ തുടരന്വേഷണം പോലും നമ്മളുടെ മോണിറ്ററിങ്ങിലാണ് ഇപ്പോൾ നടക്കുന്നത്. ഒരു കാരണത്താലും ഒരു തരത്തിലും ഈ കേസ് അട്ടിമറിക്കാൻ CWC അനുവദിക്കില്ല.
और इस पूरी खबर पर और ज्यादा जानकारी देने के लिए हमारे सहयोगी विवेक इस वक्त हमारे साथ फोन लाइन पर जुड़ रहे हैं। विवेक, वेरी शॉकिंग डिटेल्स कमिंग इन दिस हॉरिफिक केस. Please tell us how this horror unfolded.
The horrific incident took place in 2016 and 17, and at that point of time, the girl did not reveal this issue to the outside world. But later in 2019, that she had revealed this, to the police, and later after that, she was being moved from her house to nearby our home. And after that, last year in 2020, in the month of December, her relatives are actually taken back to her home. Even after that, she was sexually assaulted by various people. Remember, there are 44 accused in this case. All belong to one particular area, and this is one reason that's causing a lot of doubts among the minds of the investigation officers whether there was any personal issues regarding this. And there are 32 cases that's been registered, 7 of which are extremely grave in this particular issue. And after that, now that the cops are, behind the other 24 who are yet to be nabbed. Remember, it's a very, very shocking case. When she had sexually assaulted, it was at the age of 13, and later, even at the age of 17, she was, being sexually assaulted from various places in the same vicinity, and. Police are yet to give more details about this because there are influential people who are involved in this particular case, and that's the reason why they are not revealing much to the public. As of now, the girl is with under the custody of the Child Welfare Committee of Malappuram district. They say that she's been given all kind of safety and security at their custody, and also they said that the police will also be investigating the case after consulting with them. So remember, this is a very, very serious case. And also, we need to take note of this particular case is that, similar to this issue, there were similar incidents that's been reported in various parts of Malappuram earlier in 2016 and 17. The number of POCSO cases in this particular district was indeed very high, and also this has been taken note by the Child Welfare Committee, and now that the investigation is on, what police, the DYSP of Malappuram, Mr. Shyam, who spoke to the media, says that all the other accused will be arrested as soon as possible in the next 3 to 4 days. And the issue has been taken note by the Chief Minister's office, and also by various other departments who are involved in this. And now that the investigation is progressing in the right direction.
राइट विवेक, आपका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया ये तमाम जानकारी दर्शकों तक पहुंचाने के लिए। और इस पूरे मामले पर हमारे साथ अभी दीपा ईश्वर जुड़ रही हैं, एक्टिविस्ट हैं। दीपा, वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग टू यू। एंड अ शेमफुल केस, अ माइनर वाज अब्यूज्ड फॉर 4 years and her criminals are still not behind bars.
Right. I think the word that you used is what came to my mind as well. I wanted to say shame on all those. I don't want to call them men because they're an absolute shame to the to that whole gender itself. I think they're animals, and shame on them for how they saw that 10-year-old or that minor. I have a son who is 4. I mean, imagine 5 to 6 years down the lane, he is, whether it be a son or a daughter. I think in a world that we are in today, if this is the way children are seen through the eyes of people, how do you even let children out of your houses safely? I mean, and to know that this was done many times is absolute cruelty, and I'm absolutely frustrated with the fact that I do not know how long is this going to go now. We are yet, as I understand right now, we are yet to nab all of them who have committed this heinous crime. We've only got some of those perpetrators. So we need to get all of them. We need to have a trial done. We need to have them behind bars. We need to ensure that that they get the highest of punishment. But then when is all this going to happen? How long are we going to wait for all this? It's absolutely frustrating because the way I see it, say in a month's time from today, these people should be sentenced to the highest punishment under the POCSO Act. But I hardly... I'm hardly sure that we'll be able to see any development in this case in 1 month from now. I think that is the way the law is. That is the way people, maybe because of the so many number of cases against rape, is it seen that it happens every day? Is it seen not in the urgency that it is supposed to be? Because I really think it is unfair, not just on that girl. It's unfair on every parent. It's unfair on every child. It's unfair on the so-called God's own country, Kerala, that I am part of, that, they're still not caught, and there is absolutely no hope as to when we can get the satisfaction of seeing them behind bars and sentenced by the court as convicted. And what is the sentence they're going to get? I think that still takes a long time to go. But then this has been happening for 4 years, and we have not even known anything about it until now. I think, and there are so many other cases, so many other households, so many other 10-year-olds probably going through the same thing. If you are not doing anything about it with a sense of absolute urgency, I do not know what can stop this heinous sort of a crime or the absolutely unfortunate and cheap way of looking at children. Who can stop that except for harsh consequences and quick consequences on cases like this? I really hope justice comes out as quickly as possible, and that is required. It's not just about justice, but having it delivered as quickly as possible, because I'm a firm believer of justice delayed is justice denied. So it has to happen quickly so that there is fear among these animals before they think about doing anything like this to another child or to anyone who's listening to this in any part of the nation, that they can go ahead doing something like this and nothing will happen in our nation. I think there should be a message to them. And in order to give that message, we need to have that justice delivered quickly so that the message is loud and clear that you do this and you are going to get this. I highly doubt if we will reach there anytime soon.
राइट दीपा जी, आपका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया हमसे बातचीत करने के लिए, हमसे जुड़ने के लिए। तो जिस तरीके से दीपा ईश्वर भी कह रही थी कि कुछ ऐसे ठोस कदम उठाए जाने चाहिए ऐसे मामलों में, ताकि जो ये हैवानियत भरी जो ये घटनाएं सामने आती हैं, कम से कम इसे करने से पहले जो भी इस चीज़ को अंजाम देता है उनके पैर कांपने चाहिए, उनके भीतर वो डर होना चाहिए, ताकि इस तरीके की जो घटनाएं हैं वो देश में दोबारा से सामने न आए।